Well, hello, hello.
Hello.
I am Tara,
And I'm Carrie.
and we are the Mom Wife Workaholics,
Yes, we are.
episode 11.
11.
God dang.
We're doing it.
I was thinking the other day, are we at any point going to, TV, they record for 5 minutes and then they take months off. Are we
Right.
taking months off?
You tell me. You're the one in charge. I'm not in charge.
I'm not in charge. This is
I feel
a
like well,
partnership.
it's a group. It's a partnership, but there's one driving the bus, and there's one that's the passenger.
Well, at any point, you can be like, hey, bitch, let's take time off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at this point, I'm good.
Right.
You've got a chaotic month coming up, but other than that, I
Right.
got nothing, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll
So
just keep on keeping on until
keep
we
on
decide
keeping on.
we need a nap.
I mean, I feel like the week of 4th of July, maybe we should take that off.
Fair.
Fair.
And really, throughout summer, so my work schedule at the beach bar is going to be
Right.
Wednesday nights, we won't be able to record.
That's okay. Yeah.
Thursday nights, it wouldn't be until after 6.
Okay. Okay.
Same with Friday.
Okay.
So it's either Monday and Tuesday or after 6.
Okay.
6:37.
Okay. Okay.
That's what's up.
Perfect. Perfect.
So today's episode, date night is a lifeline. Prioritizing your relationship when life is chaotic.
The hard one.
Oh, God. Right?
It is. It
It
is.
is hard because you get so wrapped up in the daily,
Right.
what we gotta do's.
Yeah. All the I gotta do, should do, didn't do.
The shit I didn't do yesterday, I probably better get done today.
Yeah. Yeah. And going on a date with your husband is time away from all the to-do lists that you got to do, and it's hard. It's hard, but it is really, really important.
Oh,
I found with my life that when our kids were little, we didn't do it.
right,
It was just keep your head above water,
right.
just whatever it takes. If we didn't even be in the same room together, it didn't matter because we had little people to keep alive. But as our kids got older, it really became, and our date night doesn't have to be a big to-do.
Right.
For us, it's saying, kids, we're going to run to the grocery store. And while we run to the grocery store, we might grab a coffee if it's during the day.
Fair.
And if it's, we might grab a Walmart, chicken strip thing and sit in the parking lot of Walmart and just eat chicken strips and drink a soda and sit there and just do nothing. But that's time where it's just me and him, where you can focus on just the person that's with you, and not the other things, the house, the work, the kids.
Did we mention housework?
Dog,
then-
kid.
And then there's the kid. Right.
And some more kids,
Right.
and the laundry and the dishes and the so yeah, for us, that's how it works for us. And I have found that we tend to get snippy with each other if we don't take just a little, like I said, it could be something as little as like, hey, you know what? Let's go to Walmart. And one thing that we used to do and we haven't because, well, I mean, I'm not going to lie, we got lazy. We used to go for bike rides. I was just talking, we fixed our bikes, and
Okay.
I was like, oh, I miss bike rides. And then Hayden's like, yeah, remember when we used to just go on bike rides? And because we'd go later in the evening, it would be cool because I'm not a sweat kind of girl.
Yep.
But we'd have conversation because, again, it's quiet. You're on a bike path. There are
Right.
beautiful bike paths in our area. So yeah, even if it's something as little as that, just 20 minutes.
Right. So this is probably not going to come to a shocker to anybody who's been with us
Mm-hmm.
for the last 10 episodes. Fun fact. I am apparently bougier than you. Who knew?
Who knew?
I don't look it.
Who's low maintenance here? It's
So funny because you show up looking on point, and I'm like, I just spilled some milk on my shirt. I don't give a shit. I got my hair in a ponytail. But I'm a bougier bitch in you because, I ain't got nothing against Walmart chicken strips. But if I'm having a parking lot supper, it better be fucking sushi.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, even if it's grocery store sushi, I
I
guess.
mean,
Let's go to Hy-Vee and get some.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
Walmart even.
Go to the nice grocery store.
Oh, yeah, duh. I mean, we can get our shit at Walmart. But
We're gonna drive into town.
We're driving to the Hy-Vee parking lot to get our sushi for our date night.
I love it.
So our date nights, but that's just the thing is you guys are comfortable with a trip to Walmart by yourselves,
Yeah,
connects,
yeah,
and Big Daddy is not.
yeah. And I think maybe because and you guys had a different dynamic earlier in your relationship.
Right.
I think I pushed the bar real low. Like
Right.
when our kids were we had kids right away when we got married. And so and to be completely honest, when we were dating, we had kids. And so there was never a point we didn't have children. And so that bar was just pushed to the very, very, very bottom. So really my husband is content with any form of
I'm
time
not
spent.
sure about your bar, but my first technical date with Jeff was at the guest house with quarter taps and fryer
Nice.
food. So
Woo-wee.
I didn't really set the bar high, but now I'm like, a bitch got expectations.
Right. Okay.
But like, you know, it never fails. I aspired to be one of those moms who starts Christmas shopping in June.
Right.
So it's all done.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
Yeah.
So usually about the 22nd of December,
Yeah. Flurry.
Jeff and I put on our Santa hats. Mine is Packers, his is Vikings.
Yes.
And we go to the Walmart or wherever and we do our Christmas shopping. And I'm always like, date night. He's like, this is not date night.
That's
Jeff hates shopping.
Oh, so he finds it annoying.
He refuses to consider that a date night.
Really? So what does he consider date night? Is there anything outside of like a traditional, dinner and a movie? What is his spectrum that qualifies?
Maybe going for a motorcycle ride.
Okay.
Which we haven't done in a long time. And he needs a new tire on the bike. And motorcycle maintenance is really effing expensive when you're paying somebody else to do it.
Right,
So I'm not
yeah.
sure when that's happening. But so motorcycle ride, kayaks.
Yeah.
Not early morning kayaks because you know how that turns
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Went awry.
Oh, God. But yeah, no, we are very much dinner out kind of people.
Okay.
And it's sad because so back when we lived in Wisconsin and just like you guys, we had kids when we were dating,
Mhm.
right? But
Mhm.
we very much had the mindset, and I think we still have it, we've just lost it, that our marriage comes first.
Right.
Because if the marriage is not okay,
Mhm.
the family is not okay,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so when we were still in Wisconsin, Alanis was when we moved there, Alanis was 6 or 7, Brady was 5 years younger than what, 2 or 3?
2? Yeah. He was little.
And we didn't even have Dean McCarter yet.
Yeah.
But it was not a question. Like, we didn't have to fight our kids about going to the babysitter because they knew.
Yeah.
Date night once a month happened regardless of life. It did not matter. It was 100% a priority. We did something.
Okay.
Whether it was going out to eat at our favorite restaurant, spending a little extra at the restaurant, whatever. Mom put on makeup. That was pretty unique. So that was my once a month I put on makeup.
Yeah, that was your wild night out.
My wild night out. Let me put on shades of brown.
Right.
So
your nude lipstick.
My nude lipstick. It was some sort of brown. But yeah, that's and it was a non-negotiable.
Yeah.
And sadly, I don't know if I'm getting emotional right now over this or just Hell Week. Just so you guys know, my third born graduates on Saturday, and I am not okay.
Yeah, she's having a rough week.
Jelly rolling this shit. I am not okay.
But it's going to be all right.
It's going to be okay. Yeah. But it's just not right now.
Yeah.
I'm not okay. Yeah. And so I don't know which is causing me to get emotional at the moment, but there has obviously been a shift and we feel it.
Yeah.
Really big.
Yeah.
Life has just been happening, and financially, we're just not in a great spot,
Mhm.
and we just forgot to make it a priority.
Yeah, it became a back burner problem.
Yes,
Oh, I
which
get that.
is not okay
Yeah.
because we are not okay.
Yeah.
As we expected, if we don't put the marriage first, we don't make the marriage a priority,
Right, right,
the family is not okay, and
right.
that's where we're at. I mean,
That's hard.
our big daddy and I getting divorced? No,
No.
no,
No.
we will figure it
You'll
out and
you'll
we'll
pull
through it,
through. Yeah.
but
But
we're
it's a low
not.
point. It's a
Yeah,
valley in the longevity of a marriage. There's high points and low points. I
absolutely, and we
thoroughly
are
believe
leaving
that. You were at the bottom, so you gotta start climbing back up.
right, and
And
I mean, there's so many things. We know my health has been a shit show for the last how many
yeah.
fucking years. Financially, everything's a nightmare right
Right,
now.
right, for everyone everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the medical shit show is not helping the finances,
Right,
obviously, because
right.
there's bills, and I could go on for days on the things that aren't working, but
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing, and I'm super bummed we don't have La Papa and Big Daddy
I
here tonight
know,
because
I
we talked
know.
last week about having him here,
I
but
know, and my husband ditched out.
and Big Daddy's still at work,
Still at
so
work, yeah. Yeah, no, my husband, he's like, "Nope, I'm not doing that." And I said, "Why?" He's like, "I" so his thing is for as much of a charismatic guy he is in person, people talk to him in public, he is very, very good at what just
being
being.
social.
Yeah, he's a social guy. He swears he's not, but he is. Um, he has immense fright of cameras and being in front of the public, which is crazy because, again, he draws attention anywhere he goes, and he doesn't dislike the attention.
Right,
So I think it's maybe the process of thinking about the attention that, like, gets under.
stresses him
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well,
So
fun fact, if it would have been the 4 of us,
Yeah.
I would have not done the live.
Oh,
What I do, set a camera up on the other side of the room
right.
so that we're all this big,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
And I think maybe he just has
I think
some
he has to
idea
sit.
he's not
Yeah.
sure what this really
Really
looks
is.
like.
Yeah, 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 and I think so, yeah, we currently are, at Tara's house. I traveled to see her. He hasn't actually physically watched us do this podcast, so I think to a certain extent he has no idea. He has no idea that it's just a regular conversation, which he's seen us have a million times and
Right.
has his opinions whenever we have one.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, yeah.
Whereas Big Daddy's been in the network marketing fire for 8 years.
Right.
I've thrown him in front of the camera.
All the time. All
God
the
knows how
time,
many
just like me.
right, and so he's just like, "That's my wife.
Yeah,
Let's
there
go.
she
Let's
goes
do this."
again.
Holding a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So bummed out that La Papa's in here because I'd really love to get their take on it.
Yeah.
And
And that is definitely something we could eventually do again,
yeah,
because I think their, like, vision, their perception of what we are saying or what we find a priority or is probably different. And,
oh yeah,
we I know for me, I find that if we don't, and sometimes I'm gonna be completely honest, it's as silly as, like, I just need quiet and a hug, and that's enough for me.
bugs are free.
It doesn't have to be a big production, especially when I'm feeling particularly overwhelmed. If he just says, "Okay, you know what?" Even if it's just, kids go watch TV and he just says, "Let me just give you a hug. Let me just calm you down, kind of ground you a little bit."
Amen. Yes.
Because sometimes I get a little worked up. I'm not gonna lie.
Wha-
Who knew?
I feel like we
Oh.
need a.
Right.
All right.
Right. It's and so for us, quality time can be something as little as that. Making dinner together. That's another thing. Again, it's not date night. My kids are still running amok around our house. But if we seem to, like, vibe together, doesn't matter where we're at.
Right.
But we have to get to that point where we vibe together. And it's hard sometimes when you aren't connected and you haven't connected. It's hard to, like, bring that vibe back. Does that make
Oh,
sense?
we definitely have a vibe.
It's just not the one you want.
Not the one is hoping for.
Yeah, yeah.
And like you said, highs and lows of marriages.
Right.
We've been at this for 19 years. Which I know there's people been married a lot longer than us, but
Mhm.
we're in a spot and all the factors are just making us fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be fine. But the funny thing about the podcast is I think this has turned into our therapy session.
My sister commented on that.
Did she?
Yes.
What did she say?
She's like, I'm pretty sure you're Jeff and Tara's therapist.
Facts. We should start paying you. Guys, we're gonna need sponsorship so I can afford to pay Carrie for therapy sessions.
Well, it's easier to see when you're on the outside of it.
Right. And you and I dialogue about it. Jeff listens.
Yeah.
And then it comes to the
And then
table.
it comes to the yeah, because again, yeah, there's something to be said for your perception of how Jeff feels about something, and he's corrected you a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
And the fact that, like, when I see, when we have a dialogue, a conversation, your perception, my perception are different, and the way I see it, because we're not the same.
Right.
We don't look at things the same way. I will, and I'm very honest with you, and I'll be like, well, no, I think this, or I think that,
Right.
or
Right.
and my opinions don't necessarily mean anything.
Right. No,
but it's something to like.
It's a good perspective.
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah.
Have. Yeah. Absolutely.
Because it's so hard, and I will say, like, for us, and we're actually at a decent spot. Like,
right. You guys
we're
are good at the moment.
we're good. Yeah. But I do find that if we don't, like, and the chaos is the same, and
Right.
and that's fine. But if we don't go on dates per se, it's grocery stores, and it's riding with him when he door dashes, and it's making supper together when we get the chance, and it's knowing, sometimes it's knowing, like, if he's like, "Ugh, do I have to DoorDash tonight?" And again, we're financially in a place where sometimes he does have to. And there are other times where I'm like, you know what, we'll figure it out.
Right.
You need to be home because that's what you need, and you probably need me to tell you that.
Right.
Like,
he needs you to give him permission.
Right. And I
told that because it's not like you're in charge.
Yes, but I think in his head he's like, I need you to be on my side.
Make it okay.
And sometimes we actually just recently got into it, and I don't want to say, like, but he had asked me, like, is it okay? And I said, I really don't like when you put it on my plate.
Right.
Jeff hates that too. I don't want you to make me make the decision.
Yes.
And his response was, well, no, it's not, and again, had I seen it from his side, he's like, I don't want you to make the decision for me. I want you to tell me my decision is okay. And I said, okay, well, verbiage for me means a lot.
Right. Right.
And the way that you presented it made it sound like you were asking me to tell you what to do. And I don't want to do that. Right. But if you were to say, this is what I think, is that okay with you? It would have been a completely different conversation. And his response was, those are the same. You just asked me the same thing. And I was like, no. Did I just lose my mind?
Said it different.
Yeah, it's different. Those are different. Two different things. And once we talked about it, I was like, okay, so you weren't, like, making me make the decision. You were asking me if you're, and he's like, okay, I will try to remember to change the way that I say things because it's not what I mean. And I'm like, okay, then we're good. And yes, I absolutely agree that you can do this, that, or the next thing, or I think it's okay, or whatever you're looking for. But I didn't want the pressure of making the call.
Yeah.
There's just one more thing.
And Jeff sees it the same way.
Yeah.
And, like, there are times, he hates it. I'll ask him something. Let's say, honey, do we have money for me to get a pedicure?
Yeah.
Self-care, right?
Yeah.
And at the time, we probably don't.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't want to have to be the guy that says no all the time.
Yep.
And he's like, just don't ask.
And you're like, but if we did, it's hard.
Right. Like,
I get it.
Where's the fine line? And
yes.
How do we navigate that?
Yeah.
More communication, open communication, talking.
Yeah.
Really talking it out. And that's a whole nother fucking episode. But the communication.
I know. And it's hard because people communicate differently. So that, where my husband was like, I don't know the difference between those two questions. And I was like, those two questions are so polar opposite in my head.
Yes.
And just like you. So in our house, I'm the money manager, I guess. I'm the one who pays the bills and make sure that A, B, and C, and you rob Peter to pay Paul and vice versa. And I'm the juggler of that.
Right.
And I hate being the one to tell, because he'll say, hey, can we go get this? And I don't like to be the one to say no.
Right.
I don't.
You mean
It's weird. Me and Jeff are the same.
weird? Weird how you know exactly where I was going with that.
Yeah, I do. I hate it. And so then I get snippy, and then usually that becomes another point
Topic
of
conversation.
I don't know. Is it conversation or is it us screaming at each other? Well, we'll see. But I have to like retrain my mindset, because again, I am in charge of that.
Right.
If he never asks, what do I expect? Because let's say he didn't. Let's say he was just like, I'm sure we do, and he swiped that card, or he bought that item, or he did, and our account and our mortgage payment doesn't go through. Whose fault is that? Me, because I yelled at him the last 20 million times because I don't like to tell him no? Or, you know what I mean? Like, who takes responsibility for that?
Double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Sure.
So he has very much explained that to me. He's like, you cannot be in charge, but then not want to be in charge. And I'm like,
blah, blah, blah. That's how I feel about that response. No. And I'm on Hayden's side.
But he's like, you can't be in charge when you don't want to be in charge. So he's like, you either need to, relinquish some of your hold.
Right.
And allow me to do it. But then I get frustrated because I'm like, you're doing it wrong. It's my thing.
I'll just do it.
I'll just do it. You're messing it all up. Or we just have to have more conversations about finances, which are stinky conversations. Nobody loves sitting down and going, this is what our bills are. This is what we need to get for groceries. And this is what we have left over. Does that sound good to you?
Right.
$12 gonna be good enough? Yeah. No, date night on $7.99. Is that gonna work out?
Not anymore. It used to at McDonald's, but not anymore.
But that's and so for us, I think the fact that we kind of have maneuvered a little bit of that and helped when he was like, okay, if you're going to be in charge, you have to be in charge. And I know it sucks to tell me no, and I will do my best to kind of read the room before I ask or before we have a discussion about what we can and cannot do. But it still pops up. It rears its ugly head. And like I said, right now we're good, but it does take a toll. The whole date night. Because again, if you're looking, like you said, you're a little more bougie.
I am.
Yeah. So then all of a sudden you're going, okay, well, that's a hundo. You got a hundo just out the door. Out the door.
Sushi.
And that's a hard thing for someone who's in charge of the finances and with tight purse strings. Then it correlates into another, well, that's another sense of stress. That's another. So yeah, having a conversation about, and if anybody is in that, maybe having a conversation about like, what is your priority for date night? Right. Is it spending time together? Because then we need to do something. Is it an activity together? Because then we need to look outside the box. Is it relaxing together? Because then we need to, you know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe, because I know for us, the whole going out to dinner got to be real expensive. We used to do it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, we need to like look at other options.
You need the Walmart chicken strips.
We need the Walmart chickens. Yeah, in the parking lot, especially if it's a nice day. Sometimes it's sunset.
Because you can't.
It's a beautiful view. It's a beautiful view from Walmart on the sunset. Just so you know. Nice open fields. You've got lots of. It's the perfect date night.
Nice view at Terex.
Yes. It's gorgeous. The interstate whizzing by.
And I think that's part of the problem, too. You said thinking outside the box. Date night was easier in Wisconsin.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Because there were things to do.
Right. It's a metropolitan area.
Yeah, we have options.
Out here.
Yeah. I got one of the 5 local bars.
Yeah. One of the 3 local restaurants.
Right. Or we drive 30 to 45 minutes. Or if it's a real bougie night, we
Yeah.
drive to Sioux Falls,
Right.
which is an hour and 45 minutes one way.
Right.
At this point, we might as well turn it into a date weekend.
Yeah. And then you're $1,000
costs more
out.
money. So I think that's the thing too, is you just get stagnant in the shit that you can do.
Right.
And so you really got to think outside the box. So if anybody listening's got some genius
Right.
ideas, please comment.
What's your favorite date night? And if it's dinners and movie, that's great. But if it's something different, throw it in there. Like,
Yeah.
let us know,
Listen.
because I think we can't be the only one that find
No.
date night financially struggling.
Right.
Like, I
And
can't
that's why
imagine.
our podcast is good, because people can relate to all the fucking things.
Right. Right. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, and if you don't have to worry about date night and it being a
Praise Jesus.
right, good for you. You
Heck yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's something else that stresses you out, and maybe there's a way to maneuver that, because maybe you're an activities person. So that was one thing. I had a friend once who her husband was super into like activities. That was his thing. If they were going to go for a run, they were going to go for a bike ride, they were going to go do something, they were going to go play frisbee golf, they were doing stuff. And that absolutely wasn't her jam.
Yeah, no. If anybody was asking me for a date night and wanted me to go run, I'd be like, yeah, I'm running the other fucking direction, you idiot. That's not date night.
But
Why would you ask
to
me to
him,
run?
that was quality time, and that was his
Well,
connection. And so I was like, oh,
Uh-oh.
that seems miserable. Because again, I don't want to sweat. I'm not gonna lie.
No, if I'm sweating, you better know what's happening. It ain't because I'm fucking running. Yeah, oh my God, yeah,
Inappropriate.
Hi, I'm Tara. We met?
We have.
I don't know why you'd be acting surprised.
But yeah, so that was his thing, was like, let's go do like these, I would say, fairly extreme activities. It seemed miserable. And hers was very much like, let's sit on the couch and watch a movie and snuggle, like more physical contact
Right.
than physical activity.
Right.
And,
Now,
it was.
see, you could bring physical activity and physical contact together.
We're playing football?
Yeah, something like that. A bit of wrestling.
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 Yeah. So they had to have a conversation about like, and what they ended up doing is just alternating.
Right.
Like,
That's fair.
Yeah. You get your, and then again, you have to keep it within reason. Like, he'd be like, let's go run 2 miles. I'm like, oh, who can do that?
I don't know why she's with this. Like, why would you talking
But
so
like,
mean?
I could handle some like frisbee golf. I'd probably hurt my shoulder, but like, okay, I'm all right with that. But yeah, it was, and then she's like, no, I just want to like snuggle up and watch a movie and eat popcorn. And I was like, that sounds better than frisbee
Freaking
golf.
ideal.
But,
yeah. I'd like to do that right about now.
No, yeah. Who doesn't? But you want to go on date night later?
Yeah, where are we gonna go? The bullpen?
No, you're gonna go to your basement, watch a movie with popcorn.
Yeah. And I got a
She
big
got
TV, so it's
distracted.
fine.
She didn't know what I was saying.
I was like, what? We're going now? Yeah. I mean,
because that's where your mind goes, is out. That's considered date night.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's a hard. Like I said, I set the bar real low. I didn't. When we had our kids, I wasn't doing nothing. Never. No how. We didn't have babysitters. That was like the way it was. And my husband would always be like, we have to be okay. And I was like, well, you have to figure out how to be okay without me, because I'm busy mommying. Like,
Right.
figure it out. Not great.
Not ideal. No.
Not a great suggestion. It worked for us. But that was probably not great.
Right.
Once we got to the point where we were able to have a conversation without, somebody vomiting on you or pooping on you,
what a world.
it became better to have some kind of situation that caused us to look at each other, speak to each other, and not speak at each other. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, how often do you're in the room and you're relaying information, but it's less about talking with each other and more talking at each other.
You're being informative.
Yeah. It's just an exchange of information.
Yeah.
It's not a conversation.
Right.
Which is hard.
And I think one of our problem areas, like Big Daddy, if I were to go to the basement, snuggle up with him, which how funny is this man that he reminds me constantly how much he loves me. He hates the fact that we'd go to the basement, I'd go on my end of the couch, he'd go on his end of the couch because the ends recline,
Yeah, those are the comfy
but
spots.
not the middle.
Yeah.
And I'm a little thick and a little out of shape, so if I can't curl up in the middle cushion, like I'm in my boyfriend's truck. Like, that's not a thing. I need to kick back in the recliner. So he got mad one day and actually swapped out the love seat in the couch.
So you have to sit next to each
So
other.
now, and it's not even
Not that you have to, but now they both recline and you can be next to each other.
Convenient.
Yeah.
But he would be perfectly fine. And this is where him and I really need to figure out some give and take. He's like, I just want to spend time with you. Remember all the shows we used to watch together that we no longer watch?
Yeah.
He's like, can we just go watch a show?
Yeah. Can we just be interested in the same thing? And then we could talk about the same thing because we just watched the same thing.
The problem with that is when I sit,
you sleep.
I sleep.
Yeah.
And I think it's gone on so long and we've just very much disconnected from the things that we used to watch. Like anymore, I'm like, oh, there's a new season of Survivor. Go ahead and watch it. I don't care. Like he gets offended by it.
Yeah, because he takes it personal.
He takes it personal. Mm-hmm. Whereas me, I'm like, I have chronic fatigue. I'm tired. Mm-hmm. It's nothing against you. I'm tired. But if I sit in that seat, I'm going to fall asleep. So why don't I just go to bed?
Yeah. Or I need to keep moving so that I don't fall asleep.
Exactly.
I have to do things today. So I will say that's one of mine and Hayden's things. So Hayden loves a good nap. He loves a nap.
Amen.
If we are home together, he'll be like, let's go lay down and take a nap. I mean, even if I'm exhausted, I'm like, no, because I can't shift from that. If I take a nap, my whole day, I will lazily get up and roll to the couch. And then I will be on the couch. Like I have to keep moving. I have to keep, and I struggle so much with that. And so it's hard to find a happy medium to what is going to keep you conscious.
Right.
And what is going to fulfill his date requirements or his, because I get it. Hayden also, he loves a nap. He loves it. But also, if I tell him, like if I were to say, I want to watch this show, can you watch it? And 10 minutes later, he's either snoring or scrolling on his phone, I find I get snippy with him.
Oh, yeah, Jeff does.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
He doesn't get as snippy when I'm snoring. But if I'm on my phone during together time, pisses him off.
Yeah.
Which, I get it.
But then Hayden's thing is like, well, sometimes it's like, well, I'm not super interested in this. Are you okay? Tara just whammed her hand into the into the counter. She's okay. She's made it. She's okay.
And survived.
But his thing is he's like, if I don't scroll on my phone, I'll be asleep.
Right.
So do you want me snoring? Or do you want me to sit here and be conscious? And there's times where I'm like, well, at this point, I would rather you just, for me, I'm like, I would rather you just go to bed because now I'm interested in my show and I don't want you annoying me. You are annoying me.
Yeah.
So I do get that. I get both sides of those, like where you're like, I can't just sit here. And your basement is, a dark tunnel of
fabulous.
And I would never stay awake either. Because I love pitch black. I have to sleep in pitch black. I love pitch black. But your basement...
But also when our TV is on. There ain't nothing pitch black about that area.
No. Well, I mean, it's still very dark around you.
Right.
It's cozy.
Yeah.
It's cozy.
But
it's sleepy time.
I'm telling you, the lights could be on.
Oh.
And I would still...
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I have zero control.
So super, super silly. Do you guys, so I love puzzles. Do you like a puzzle? That would be something you guys could do together. It'd be stimulating enough that you wouldn't fall asleep.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, maybe. It might be stimulating enough so you wouldn't fall asleep. Hayden hates puzzles. And I really felt so sweet. It felt so sweet. He one day was like, I'm going to get you a puzzle and we're going to do it together. And I thought, why? You hate them. And his response was, well, I just want to be in your presence. Aww.
God dang it, La Papa.
Because he hates them. I've done puzzles at our house before, and he's like, can you get this junk off of our coffee table? It's because
Right.
you can't do, like, they're big puzzles. You can't do them in one day.
So we do puzzles. We actually, the air hockey table downstairs is the puzzle table.
I love it.
But the last one he got out to do is too big for it.
Ugh.
And that it's
there it went.
We've done nothing since.
Yeah.
I'm like, which whatever. I'm a fan of playing cards.
Yeah.
But like, I want to play hand and foot. Now, hand and foot is not a 2-person game, although my sister and Robbie have created 2-person rules. And so I'm going to have to get that from them.
Yeah.
But let's get the kids. Let's sit down. The kids enjoy playing hand and foot.
Right.
Let's sit down and play.
Yeah. But then it's not just you and him.
Then it's not just him and I.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, and then it becomes, well, now it's family night, which great. Family night is great. I think those date night and family night probably belong, hand in hand. I feel like you have to have a good marriage, but you also need to pay attention to your kids too. I get there are two sides to that coin. But yeah, if you drag in the kids, then and I will say for me, if you pull in the kids, then it's, I hate to say it, stop touching that. No, you can't do that. Ugh. You spilt your drink. Ugh. You know what I mean? And then you're like, ooh, this is fun. Is this fun for everybody?
Are we having a good time? Mom's about to lose her fucking shit.
and at the end of the day, you're like, yes, is that family time? Yes. And is that what it's for? Yes. But is that a date? Is that you connecting with your spouse? No, I'm busy yelling at my kid because she just threw a cracker on the floor and she's trying to cheat. And, this. Like, it just...
Yes.
And you've got one other one that's scoffing, going, "Oh, why do I have to be here?" And then you're like, "I don't want to do this anymore."
Here you guys go away. Thanks for the good time.
So that is not date night. So
that would not be date night. Definitely not.
That is not going to help you and your spouse connect, other than maybe connect in agreement that your children are naughty.
Yeah,
and that's like we've done it. I hate Monopoly. Like, I hate Monopoly.
Oh God, I would never.
I hate Monopoly. My family loves Monopoly, and I'll play it occasionally. But usually I get annoyed, and then I'm like, do we need snacks? And all of a sudden I'm in the kitchen making snacks.
And you forgot there's a game going on. You're going back to it.
No, I'm not. I usually just like, oh, look, yeah, just roll for me. It's fine.
Never coming back.
I'm going to be in here making supper. I know it's 2:00. It's fine. We're going to have a snack, and then I'll start supper. And then,
the house probably needs 352 cupcakes.
Yeah. Fine. I need to do the dishes suddenly.
They were there. Said nobody ever. No, there are some weird people with dishes and laundry.
Oof. Not for me.
Yeah. So definitely give us your ideas on out of the box date nights. Like,
out of the box.
I would love to do an escape room.
Yeah, we did one. Yes.
That was fun.
It was really fun.
We've gotten to the point now. We were in Sioux Falls the other day, and Jeff's like, "Oh, that place over there, they have an escape room and a smash room." I'm like, "Man, we got to do that. Dion would love that.
A smash room, yeah. There's axe throwing,
which I think is the dumbest fucking idea ever. But
really,
what do I know? It's kind of like when you go to the bar and there's that punching bag game.
Yeah.
Why are we promoting violence in an alcoholic situation?
Oh, I didn't even realize the axe throwing place had alcohol. I just thought it was an axe throwing place.
No, I think they do.
Oh, okay.
But like the punching bag thing.
Oh, yeah.
This is nothing but a big dick contest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, 100% is.
And somebody's going to get pissed and somebody's going to get hit. There's no reason for this in a bar.
Huh.
None.
I've never looked at it from that aspect.
Never been a bartender either, have you?
No.
Yeah.
So I don't spend a ton of time. The only time I've ever been there, like the punchy bag thing, I've done it. I thought it was pretty funny. I mean, I barely hit it too because it's so high. Because it's so short. It's like a volleyball spike. You just swing at it, and hopefully I hit it and get it to move. So yeah, I guess I've never participated in that kind of craziness that probably ensues in bars at those things. Because, yeah, I'm sure there's some idiot that's all upset about whatever I
My
can do.
dick is bigger than yours.
I can do that better than you. And you're like, I don't know, man. It doesn't even matter.
And then it just turns into a fight. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
No, have I seen this happen myself? No, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
But I'm assuming that is.
Well, you've worked in enough bars, you know.
A total
Yeah.
instigator for that
Yeah,
kind of
I can see
situation.
that. I
Like,
can see that.
who's that idiot? And
That's
who
funny.
approved of them going in a bar? Like,
Yeah.
y'all are real dumb. For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah. I guess, now that I think about it, I've only seen them in bars, but it never occurred to me. But yeah, I could see where that's
Terrible.
I mean, yeah. Well, I think it's acceptable as long as you've had a drink. The guy who's had 7, 10, 12, 24, whatever it may
And
be.
thinks he's cool.
Yeah.
And a tough man.
And a big yay.
Yeah, I can't. Oh my God. It's surprising that I work in a bar.
It is a little bit.
Because
Between the earbuds and that.
zero time for
punching
stupidity.
machine.
Right? Like, and people's behaviors, no. You will act like a fucking grown-up. I don't care how drunk you are. You will act like a grown-ass adult. I am not a babysitter. Like,
right. I do
how
get
am
that.
I in the bar scene?
Oh, I worked at the Greasy Spoon when I was young. And yeah. And I will be completely honest, there were so many fights that broke out there.
Right?
But I was like, I was like, grab the phone on the way to the back room, calling 911 saying, I'm sorry, there's a fight. This is the location. Yep. I'll be in the kitchen.
Right.
I don't.
Oh, I'd be in the middle breaking that shit up.
No, not in a million years. See, that's maybe because I was like, you'd see all the kitchen staff come out of the kitchen, and the waitresses would usually, and they're not me. No, I was heading towards the kitchen. Nope. I don't have any interest in being amongst that chaos. It's not for me. I will gladly talk to the police officer when he gets here.
And I'm gonna disconnect myself from this situation.
Yeah, I was
fucking fools.
Yeah, I just had it was not for me, and it was so funny because there was a couple waitresses that I worked with where they were in it to they were holding people back, and they were like, I feel like sometimes part of the problem.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And I was like, not me. Just swipe by the phone, put it in my hand, dial 911 as I was walking to the kitchen and being like, and I'd always like look out the window. The guy that threw the first punch, he had a red shirt on. He's a red shirt. The guy, 3 more guys jumped in. Yep. Yep. And I'm just giving them a play-by-play while they're
they're dispatching.
Yeah, while they're dispatching.
Funny.
And then be like, one left. Let me look out the other window. Looks like he's getting into this style car. I can't read the license plate. And then they'd be like, seriously? I'm like, I have no interest in.
I'm not going to partake in this
bullshit. No, I'm going to watch. I'm a watcher.
Yeah, no, I would have been
I don't participate.
You get the fuck out. So it was funny because 100 years ago when I first started bartending and I worked at Siouxland, I was pregnant with Brady. And so my coworkers, if I were to get into the middle of an escalating situation before it lost its shit, they'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? There's a million of us.
Yeah.
You stay out of it. I'm like, whatever. Well, then.
You are a fool.
Oh, duh. This is not a new development. Sorry.
That is crazy.
But then after I had Brady, like the following summer, I was there as a patron, enjoying some adult beverages of my choosing.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden the fight broke out.
Oof.
And somebody come flying under one of the high top tables that we were sitting at.
Yeah.
And I literally looked at somebody, I'm like, get the door. And I mean, for anybody who doesn't know me, I'm all of 5'2".
Yeah,
I'm a real Billy badass.
Little nugget.
Little nugs. And I'm like, get the fucking door. They got the door. I grabbed the person by their shirt, fucking drug them, and tossed them out the door.
That's wild.
I'm like, I didn't get to do this last year, but here I am. I'm like, oh yeah, I get a kick out of that shit.
Satira's crazy.
I am crazy.
That's wild.
And when I have to get out my angry bartender voice, it is not pretty.
I couldn't imagine.
I had to last week.
Really?
Yes. I mean, ugly. Emotions were high. We had a passing in the community. Emotions were high. There was a lot of alcohol consumed. It wasn't great. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Not the death.
Yeah. Heartbreaking,
Condolences
but
to
yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
One of the kids graduates this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
So
sad.
sad. Absolutely heartbreaking for
Heartbreaking,
the kids
yeah.
and for the family. That is not the it is what it is part. The behaviors while I was working,
Mhm.
whatever, everybody's emotional, everybody's on tilt, and I knew that that was how the night was
There
gonna
was some
go,
chaos gonna be ensuing.
but I had the angry bartender yell. I threatened to shut the bar down early
Yeah, you're
and
like,
let them know that that was gonna piss me off,
yeah.
and
Playtime's over, kids.
I did end up closing down. But
Wow.
I mean, I had to get my fucking angry bartender voice
I
on.
could not
I
imagine.
did a lot of shut the fuck up. I mean, in the bartending world, you wanna be a de-escalator, not, um yeah, that yeah, Don, that I'll address that, but yes, sorry.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Um, but, like, obviously in the bartender world, you always wanna be the de-escalator,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
I
you wanna
was
be the reason in the storm. Yeah, the calm in the storm. Yeah.
so I was de-escalating as much as humanly possible, and these
Right.
people were not buying into it.
You're not having any of
And
your
it's like,
nonsense.
"Listen, Linda, I've given you all the warnings.
Yeah.
I've been nice, I've been polite,
Yeah.
and now you flipped my bitch switch,
Yeah, you're
and
like, "This
it's
is
on like
over."
Donkey Kong because I'm not gonna deal with this dumb fuckery. Like, handle yourselves." And I had to yell, but whatever.
That's what it is.
Condolences to the Juding family.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking situation, and he was entirely way too young.
Yeah. Oh, that's
47.
so aw.
Literally
A baby.
months from my age.
Yeah.
Like, and that's sad, and I feel horrible, but
Yeah.
so, sad loss for the community,
Absolutely.
and it's terrible, but you still gotta act a certain way, and
Yeah.
those
Well, yeah, and
folks
you
was
just put somebody at their job in a weird position. Like, you know what I mean? You're
right, you
like,
make
"This
me
is
yell
this is
at
my
you,
yeah, this is my place of employment. I don't go about, screaming at people when I'm at work. I can't imagine that it's
right.
your regular."
Why do you make me be mean to
Yeah,
you? Like,
why?
you're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whatever. But so I had to use my angry voice, but it's fine. But no, I'm in the thick of it.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Well,
Yeah, I
duh.
would
You
never.
knew
I
this.
would never. Not in a million years.
Yeah.
And hence the reason I have never been a bartender. Even when I was a waitress, it was a diner waitress. I was not a bartender or a cocktail waitress
Right.
or not in any I served
Eggs and coffee.
eggs and coffee and pancakes and when I was going to school it was overnight so you got to deal with the bar people, but that quickly closed. I quickly shut that down as soon as I was capable of working other shifts
Right.
that didn't require me to be there at 4 a.m., which was no fun.
Right. No. I mean, it was fun for us because
Yeah,
we were on
yeah,
the
for the
not working
people,
end of it.
yeah,
And we love the OP.
yeah, yeah, all the people who had a lovely, breakfast at 4 a.m. while soaking those pancakes are good for soaking up the booze.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, the person behind the counter working is not nearly as glamorous.
No. This may or may not come as a shock, but we've really ventured off topic as per
Yeah, always. Well, I mean, also date night could be at a diner.
at a diner watching somebody beat up somebody else.
Yeah,
And
be the one calling 911. You're fine.
big dick contests at the bar. They're fine. It's fine.
It's
Totally date
fine.
night.
It's fine.
Yeah, but please, especially give us your feedback, especially if you are from small town USA. If you
Yeah.
live in the middle of nowhere and you come
Rural.
up with
Cow what is it? Cow tipping? Cow
cow
tipping?
tipping, yeah,
Have you ever done that?
nope,
Me neither.
no. But
Seems
here's the
miserable.
thing. The farmers, they got it figured out. They want to have date night. They take their wives to ride the tractor.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
We're not farmers.
yeah, I also.
We're not hunters, so we can't go for, to hang out in the deer blind or the
Yeah.
deer
Oh my gosh.
stand.
So I will you think that's a date? I would like to correct you.
Some people think that would be a date.
I mean, if you both like hunting, yes. If
Right.
you are someone who doesn't enjoy hunting, your spouse bringing you out to a deer blind is basically murdering you.
Right, because you probably got the wrong scent on.
My sister So my sister is not a hunter. Her husband is. Her kids are. My sister, no. No. Could you imagine? Oh, no. So her husband, they'd been married for a long time at this point. He's like, I'm going to take you hunting just to.
Good Christ. He did that on purpose?
And no, yeah, he did it on purpose. And the thing is they'd been married like their kids were teenagers when they decided to do this.
Oh, good God.
And
they ran out of ideas. Okay.
And she was like, yep. We get there. I get all settled. And I'm like, oh, I could watch football because she likes football. So she turns her cell phone on.
Man, that was the end of that.
And he's like, that's too loud. She's like, I'll put on the closed captions. And he's like, that's not going to help. And she's like, next thing you know, she's like, I'm hungry. And she like opens a bag of chips. And he's like, never again. Never again.
Oh my God.
Never again. And she's like, I'm hungry. And then she's like, so I got my phone, closed captions. I opened my chips. I'm crunching them slowly. And then she's like, and then I had to pee. She's like, I wasn't there but 20 minutes.
Date night is over. You done fucked up my hunch.
And he was like, and now I have to drive. Because, you have to like sit there a while after you get there. Because you have to, like, where they're at, they had to take a 4-wheeler out there.
Right.
And then you have to sit there so that, like, everything kind of settles and, they forget that there was a 4-wheeler that was just blaring through their, field. Right. And he's like, and now we got to go back. He's like, never mind.
Done.
And he's like,
give me a chip, fucker.
Right. And she never went again. He brought her back to go to the bathroom and she stayed at the bathroom.
That's fair. I would love to be those people who liked fishing.
Oh, I love fishing.
Okay, I don't love fishing, but here's the thing. No, not my jam.
I mean,
I did too much as a kid. I don't know.
Oh, it's my favorite.
I ain't touching no bait.
I don't touch bait.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of the things.
I can take the fish off the hook. I can't put the bait on the hook.
I ain't trying to do none of it. But here's the thing. If you put me in a boat while you fish, we're together.
Yeah.
I'm probably napping and getting some sun. But
well, who has a boat? You have to be a shore fisherman. You have to go on the shore.
But how am I supposed to nap in the boat if I'm on the shore? You're missing the mark here, Carrie.
See, I think you might be the problem.
It's possible. I just want fucking sushi.
I just want a date night where I go out to eat and I have...
And then you run out of ruts. See, that was the great thing about Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah. You'd never run out of restaurants.
Fucking options.
Oh, speaking of date night, and a little shameless plug for a place in Watertown. And for the life of me, I can't pronounce the name, so I guess it's not a plug because I don't know what it's called. But Friday, my husband took me out to lunch. That was our date. We went out to a little lunch date at this really cool Latin place. Not Mexican, Latin. Very cool. Delicious. Excellent place. Super reasonable priced. Fabulous.
Where?
The guest house. Full circle. The guest house.
Full circle. Baby, we're bringing it back. He would die.
Yeah, it was really, 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 really good. It's called, I have no idea. CATR letter.
Oh, I can translate that. Yeah.
I feel bad. And
yeah,
that's what it was. But it's a Latin place. It's Latin.
Okay, so now you got to explain me the difference.
I mean, I don't know. The menu, the stuff on the menu was different. It had a lot of plantains. Like that was part of the thing. The thing that I had was empanadas because that was the one thing I knew. I knew what an empanada was. And I was so excited. And they were so good. Hayden had, I don't know. We couldn't pronounce it. We just pointed. It started with a Y.
I love empanadas.
Yeah. Empanadas were excellent. Fabulous. So, yeah. A Latin place in Watertown. I have no idea. It starts with a C. It's
just look up guest house. You'll find it.
And I don't know
quarter taps.
And I don't know. And I don't know what their hours are because from what I've gotten, there's there's conflicting times they're open based on their Facebook and the website and the door. So I don't know.
Oh my God.
They're a small business. They're, I don't know. But anyways, very, very good food. Very.
All right.
So yeah. If you're looking for a nice little place to eat lunch, we were there on a Friday afternoon.
Now I got to Google the difference between Latin and Mexican food.
Yeah. It was.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I mean, we didn't get chips and salsa. It was chips and refried beans. And it was fabulous. My sister just commented, Doritos are a quiet snack. I love it.
Except not at all. I think she did that on purpose. She didn't want to be fucking hunted.
I'm sure she didn't.
Lori's like, no, I'm not.
I wonder how I can annoy him today.
These camouflage colors are not really my jam. So we're going to fuck up this.
Blaze orange is not her look for her.
No. She's like, you know what? We're screwing this up on purpose because I don't want him thinking this is a good idea.
This is not date night. We are not doing this.
Deja vu in this shit. Oh, that's hilarious.
It's so good.
Could you imagine if you'd asked her to put on some dough piss or something?
Oh my God. Could you imagine if he even made her wear anything but what she wanted? Like,
oh my God.
Just
I love it.
And it's super funny because she was like, I mean, and I don't know why he even let her bring the Doritos. Did you sneak them, Lori? Was that the thing? Did you hide the Doritos and then you're like,
yeah,
super funny.
That's hilarious. I love it.
So yes, she had Doritos while hunting. If you're a hunter, you know how wrong that is.
So many.
And if you're not a hunter, it's wrong.
It is not okay. And if your man asks you to go on a date and takes you to a fucking deer stand, bring some Doritos.
You won't have to go again.
Fuck up his program. Yeah, you won't have to go again. That's for sure. Oh, that's hilarious. God, I love it. Yeah, so we need some small town ideas because man.
You should really touch base with fishing again.
I'm not touching base with fishing.
It's so much fun.
No, what fishing does is requires silence.
No, it doesn't.
Patience.
I mean, only if you're not catching fish.
You think I'm just going to start slamming them in all of a sudden?
You might. Sometimes it happens.
I can't. I don't think I can get down. I'm not touching the bait. I'm not touching the fish. What is the point? I'm not going to be patient. I'm not going to shut the fuck up.
So I will say I'm not quiet when we fish.
Okay.
I don't believe in that. That's not a thing. But it is nice. If you catch a lot of fish, it's fun because it's exciting. I don't know. I find reeling in a fish exciting. And sometimes they're big. Sometimes you're like, look at this, it's going to be a big fish. And then you get it and you're like, nah, joke's on you. It's smaller than your palm.
Right.
And then sometimes you're like, oh, and then you're like, look at it's huge. Who knew? I mean, I love it. It's fun. I will say I take the fish off. I'm capable of that. But I am a firm, like, I need to wash my hands. Where's the bucket?
Right.
I'm not, but baiting, my husband is very, very, very sweet and always puts the bait on the hook for me. I can't. And he's like, you'll take them off. It's like minnows. He's like, it's the same thing. I have something about
stabbing the fish to death.
Yeah. It's okay. Like for me, I'll take them, and it's super funny, even though we end up putting them, like when I take the fish off, I put it in the bucket and then later on we clean it. It's dead. It's just a long way to it, but eventually that fish in that bucket is going to be dead. And I don't find that bothersome.
You're okay with the slow torturous thing. It's that quick painless.
It's that quick stab.
Really all right. So I guess Hayden's never going to die of multiple stab wounds because can't do that.
Yeah, I'm not good with the quick. I like to set it all up and someone else does. Because I don't actually clean the fish either. I've assisted. I will say I have assisted in cleaning the fish. I'm not good at it, so generally people tell me it's okay.
It's okay. Translation, get the fuck away from these fish.
Yeah, you're not good at it. It's not for you. I've attempted.
This is not in your wheelhouse.
This is not in your wheelhouse. You don't do well at it. It's not a strong point for you. But I am more than willing to put it in Ziploc baggies after it's all cleaned up.
Perfect. Do you have a fish preference?
Like what you catch
and eat?
Yeah.
Walleye?
So I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know. My husband just tells me.
So you don't have a preference. Your husband does.
Well, sure. Yeah. I mean, they're about the size of my hand.
That's definitely not a walleye.
No, are they called panfish?
Panfish, yep.
Panfish, so like pumpkin seeds, bluegills.
Okay.
Are those fish?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what pumpkin seeds are, but
They're the bluegills, but they're pretty and they're orange instead of blue.
okay.
They're called pumpkin seeds.
I just had
I mean, maybe they're not. I have no idea. I thought that's what they were
I
called.
just had another thought in my head on a fish name, and I lost it the second I got there. Shocker. Okay, so you like the
Crappies
smaller-
and sunfish. That's what we catch. My sister also responded to that. She's so good. She knows so much
Just
more
so
than
good.
me.
Yeah, no,
She's a smart lady.
I mean, I don't mind fish, but like Samantha, my beef fry.
Yeah.
And anybody shows up on her doorsteps with some fresh walleye, and her day is made. Probably her week is made.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, nah,
It's fish.
we eat fish
So
once or twice a year.
yeah, we were always catch and release fishermen up until we started camping more recently. Otherwise, we were always catch and release because we didn't, we weren't going to bring them back, and we had kids. Like, I'm going to go spend 2 hours cleaning these fish, honey. I hope you have fun bathing and doing all the things because these kids are disgustingly dirty because we've been fishing all day and they've been playing in dirt.
Yeah.
So, fun.
Yeah, this is a real party.
So yeah, we were always catch and release prior to essentially my sister making me.
Way to go, Lori.
I
I'm
know
just kidding.
she's so good, but yeah, I do. Fishing is again, my sister prefers a pontoon because she has one. I, on the other hand, not so lucky. I mean, I'm lucky to have a sister who does.
Right. And can we take the pontoon out and then see? I'd be napping.
Yeah.
I can fish. I'm gonna nap.
Oh, you can't nap. We're loud and rowdy and yeah.
Have we met?
Yeah. No,
I
I'm
could
telling
nap.
you,
I would not want to. If we're partying on the pontoon, oh, I'm here for it. If y'all are trying to fish, no, I'm taking a fucking nap.
I feel like you don't know it. I feel like you don't know. You don't know.
Hold my beer. Now, well, you heard it, Lori. Now we got to come out just to get on the pontoon, see whether or not Tara can nap.
Yeah.
I'm a professional napper.
Right. But it's loud and there's a lot of chaos but it is a great way to spend time. I mean, even so we take our kids. Yay, that's fun and that's a whole thing. But there has been times where it's been my sister and her husband and me and my husband. And it is quiet. We'll go out in the morning. It's really nice. And again, you get to have a conversation. And sometimes it's just quiet and that's nice. But other times, we're hooting and hollering and acting a fool. It just depends.
That's fair.
But it is really nice because you do get some one-on-one time because it's a pretty big boat. I'm not going to lie. She's got nice things. And I'm so glad that I get to participate in all her nice things.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I can't wait to participate in all of her nice things. I want to go to the lake right now.
Yeah, you're
Can I
busy.
skip this
You're
weekend?
busy this weekend.
Okay. So, shocker, we're off topic.
Yes.
Shocker, we've talked forever. What? All the things. All the things. So, if you got date night ideas, please share them because we could use them.
Yeah. I think anybody could. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Falling on a budget kind of date night.
Yeah. Give us some out of the box thinking because who doesn't need a little. And honestly, someone else's good time, you're like, I'd never even thought of that.
Right.
Never even crossed my mind.
And here's the deal. If you are in a situation where you're like, a date night's not a priority, it's not a thing, it's not important, ask yourself, what are you guys going to do together when the kids are out of the house?
Yeah. How much are you going to participate with each other when there's no one else to participate with?
Right.
You have to still like each other.
Right.
Yeah,
and
it's
you better
hard.
have some sort of commonality.
Yeah, or at least something that you guys enjoy to spend each other's time.
Right.
You have to still be friends with your spouse because if you're not, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Right.
Stare at the wall?
Hey.
Ignore them? Have a roommate? Because that's the other thing. Your other option is you have a roommate. I mean, roommates are great and all, but I prefer to have a spouse.
Yeah, I
But
didn't get married to have a roommate.
Right. We ain't splitting bills like we're bestie roommates. Like so I do understand that if you can't go on date night, if you can't find a happy ground on that, like a middle something to connect with and be a couple, then yeah, you're roommates. And roommates are not does not
It's not anybody's life goal.
yeah. It
I'm
wasn't
gonna
like,
get
man,
married so I can have a permanent roommate.
yeah, so I can have someone that I don't want to kill every day. And I'm just
Most.
okay to just mull around the same space as them.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, take a second and then maybe find something that you enjoy about your spouse and elaborate on that.
Right. Yeah. Prioritize your guys' time.
Yeah.
Because if you guys are not okay, family's not okay. So you
Right.
got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
All right, friends, we super appreciate you.
We do.
The typical housekeeping. We're always looking for sponsors. I'm going to have to get rid of our QR code.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got to get rid of it. And I'm going to have to research and find a free
QR code.
QR code because whatever, broke bitch problems unless people are going to start sponsoring us. So like us in all the places, rate us, share, comment, all the things, tell all your friends. Give us some feedback. Don't be a hater. Here's the thing. It is not hard to be a nice person.
Well, yeah, and we're just two ladies doing our best. So
Right.
if that offends you in some weird way, I'm sorry.
Sorry about your fucking luck. we're, uh, we're not everybody's cup of tea.
Right. But
We know this.
you don't have to. We would love if you share us and you like us and you know, and again, constructive, absolutely. Mean, maybe less. Like we don't need that.
There's no need for that. Just be nice. It's not that damn hard.
Yeah, but like, share, rate, review, stars, hearts, all the things, and yeah, spread us out there. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Yeah.
Anywho, guys, we appreciate you so much. Do all the things. I am Tara.
And I'm Carrie.
And we are the Mom Wife Workaholics, and we will catch you next week.
Bye.